be like, hey, baby.
Play with me?
Play with me? Shut up.
No, you shut the up.
Bitch, you shut the up. You sitting there pointing at me like...
Karlie Redd might be a lot of things, but one thing she's not is pressed over Lil Zane. Let's be real. If Karlie actually wanted Zane, she would have had him a decade ago, no questions asked. The energy Ashley's coming with is giving insecurity.
Appreciate y'all. Me and you talked early in the gym.
Definitely.
We got our thing cleared out, you know.
Yeah.
I just think it's very important. We in Cabo, we hear about communication. I feel like these two beautiful, amazing ladies should really just we here to clear the air, man. I know you guys talked the other day, and Ash was telling me a little bit about
It was kind of a talk. I probably was a little rude.
You was very disrespectful. I was telling you that that's like bro to me. I never looked at him like that. And you was like, oh, well, you wouldn't have invited him to your room then. Oh, he didn't go because he didn't want you.
So I started off this conversation with I was a little rude. You gonna let me finish or not? And so I apologize for that part. What I'm not gonna apologize for is how I feel. So I'm gonna tell you how.
So let me tell you, while you telling me how you feel, you up when you
up.
Yes, you up when you came in me taunting me, talking about
no,
you wouldn't have invited him to your room, and you wouldn't have.
I don't know what conversation you heard, but
everybody heard the same conversation.
So why the you asking me if I do threesomes?
I was being cool with you. Time to ask you questions, I was being cool.
Listen, Karlie, the second time I ever met you, when no one's talking about anything sexual, you looked me dead in my eyes and asked me, do I have threesomes? Y'all know that you gave Zane a hotel room key. What is your motive? Are you trying to have a threesome with me and Zane? And we know you like threesomes. Ask Pooh and Hiram.
Listen, hold on, listen. Y'all gotta let each other talk. Ain't gotta be no disrespect.
Even like earlier, when me and bro was talking earlier, he felt like earlier you was being a little petty, and so he said he was being a little extra about the room situation.
First of all, in London, when you mentioned it out of nowhere. And I'm like, what? I was not trying to get with you in room 804. And baby girl, and while you over there staring at me like, yes, you was trying to get with him, let me pull up receipts from 2014. I said, come to room 804. I said, you can bring your girl right here.
But
you
you
can bring your girl.
You didn't know he had a girl, so who would
you can bring your girl.
For a woman who claims that she does not want my man and why would she mess with Zane, I find it very funny that you have text messages from him from 2014. What are you screenshotting and saving all of his information? Like, where do you even get these kind of messages from? Who still has that?
When I'm looking back at the texts, because you want to bring something up from 2000. Exactly. It's so whack, but she brought it up.
I bring up whatever I want to.
Okay, so now I'm gonna bring it up, and it's a problem.
Also, too.
Girl, bye.
No, you bye. Go buy. Go buy. Walk off and buy.
My lady be like, hey, baby.
Play with me?
Play with me? Shut up.
No, you shut the up.
Bitch, you shut the up. You sitting there pointing at me like you fucking
shut the up.
One's going to make you shut up. You can yell as loud as you want.
Shut the up. Nah, you shut the up. You shut the up, ho. Karlie's been talking this whole time, and Ashley's been nothing but respectful until Karlie started getting out of line. T-Lo, control your chick, man.
All I'm saying is, I'm entitled to my feelings as a wife, and you're entitled to your feelings as a wife. So, if I disrespected that, I apologize to you. What I'm gonna say to you where I felt the disrespect was, it's not just about the hotel room key, it's your actions and your attitude towards me. And you don't have to apologize for that at all. We can keep it moving. I can still be in the same room with you. We can be cordial. Cool.
You ready?
That's whack. You're not gonna apologize though. I think that's whack as.
Hey, we're not doing that.
Come
We're
on.
not doing that. We're going to our room, and that's that. We're going to our room.
Don't be whack though.
She called me the whack bitch. It's fine.
We're not whack.
Don't be whack.
No,
I feel like it'd be a bigger person to apologize.
we're leaving.
We just apologized 4 times.
Okay, no, I'm not apologizing.
Years. Cool, I respected that, and that's what it is. Let's leave.
I ain't doing wrong to her.
Come on, baby.
But don't think we just apologized. You not.
We out, bro. Come on, bro.
Check your.
Hey, what?
Check your.
Hold on.
Check who?
I
What?
said, you heard me.
Who you calling a bitch?
You call my girl everything.
Yo, you talking to me.
You not even man enough to tell your girl to apologize.
When you refer to my lady, you refer to her as Karlie or your friend.
Shut up.
Who the talking to, bro? All right.
TV.
All right, cool.
Smack the out your ass.
No damn body. Come on.
It's like she's trying to force a storyline by clashing with someone who's not even paying her that much attention. Ashley keeps popping up with this weird obsession over Karlie's past with Zane, and honestly, it's tired. You came at her on multiple occasions about something that happened back in 2014, and now that Karlie's defending herself, suddenly she's the problem? Nah. What exactly is Karlie apologizing for? The fact that you feel threatened by a woman who's not checking for your man? Ashley needs to let it go. This whole idea that Karlie wants Zane is just not believable. And to be honest, Zane doesn't even carry himself like someone worth fighting over. The man's got a Napoleon complex. Every scene he's in, he's puffed up and defensive, like he's got something to prove. It's not confidence, it's overcompensation. And while we're at it, let's talk about TLO. The way he was looking at Karlie while she was going off, that was hilarious. Man looked like he was caught in a crossfire he didn't sign up for. Meanwhile, Ashley's out here trying to paint Karlie as the villain. But the truth is, Karlie's just been defending herself. Ashley comes off as someone who sees Karlie as an easy target. But if anything, this just makes her look jealous, emotional, and frankly out of touch. Not every woman wants your man, and not every moment is about you. Sometimes it's just not that deep.